All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the riveting Week 2 tournament with NASA's League of Legends Umbrella Tournament. We are coming live here from Magnolia High School in Anaheim, California, ready to show you what we got. Let's hear it for the Magnolia Gold!
Woo! Wow, a full stadium. Who would have thought we would have packed? Oh gosh, sorry, I've got cords going everywhere. Who would have thought we would have packed the house? Really, there's like 300, 400 kids here. It's amazing. And we're in picks and bans right now. It looks like Hui's Zoe first pick, and it looks like our top lane Riven is picked as well. So they definitely looked us up. They saw who we were gonna pick, and I think our team did as well. Vayne, yeah. So there's someone on the other team named Lil Vayne. Of course, we blocked Lil Vayne, and the new character Silas because we are playing on the live patch, and we banned Yasuo as well. How do you feel about that?
You know, I think that our team is really in it today and they did their research, and I'm feeling pretty good about our picks. We have a very, very versatile team. They are
Mm.
great with just about any character they pick up. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I think they made some good decisions today, Taylor.
I would agree. And we started off first pick. We got Tarek, who in the meta right now is a huge, huge advantage on our side. They're going for comfort. I know. We looked at them earlier. He was informing me that Kled and Vladimir are both comfort picks for the enemy team. So it looks like everybody's kind of getting who they want to play. Vel'Koz. Oh, so he's going to be playing Vel'Koz this week, which was we saw him debut that in week 1. Interesting to see that that's who he's going with. That's who he's picking again. Lucian as well. Lucian got a huge buff in this new patch. I know that our AD carry has been checking on that and been getting a lot of playtime with Lucian, so we're definitely going to see some huge Lucian plays today.
Huge illusion plays, Taylor. Huge.
Absolutely the biggest. Now they're going on to. It looks like they've picked top and mid, so their jungle is going to be Evelynn. Now I don't know if you know this, Miss Thorne. Evelynn is a really, really good pick for the enemy team, and I hope that our guys realize that because they're gonna have some issue if they don't pick any crowd control characters.
What kind of crowd control characters would you recommend for our team?
That's a great question. I would say uh, Maokai would not be a bad pick here. We need a tank.
Hmm.
An AP tank would be good. Nobody ever suspects an AP tank. Also, with Maokai's ult, we're gonna lock down Kled.
Hmm.
Vlad will be able to dodge it, but we'll be able to lock down the Kled and the Evelynn with a Maokai. Now, I will say, though, I do know our jungler, Plat 5 Gamer, is very aggressive in the jungle. He likes those picks, those feast picks, where he can get like 40 kills in a game. And Maokai is a little slower and is more of like a team champion rather than a solo artist. So I don't think we're gonna see any crowd control from him, unfortunately,
Oh
unless
boy.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. And it looks like we're going on to round 2 bans, which we have banned Twitch. They have banned Morgana, which is strong. They know, yeah, they banned the Morgana because they want to get rid of the spell shield. They don't want us playing anything with crowd control. Oh, you scared me. All right, so now I've got a special treat for you. Miss Pananen is going to weigh in on what her thoughts are on today's match.
Well, we have one of our guys playing from home. That's Bamamakachi, played by Bruce. And so I'm curious to see what his state of mind, his health, actually, how that factors in. I
Mm.
did miss him in class today, I'll tell you that. But the other guys look psyched, look amped, and look quite serious. So I think it's going to be a
Kaiser.
really great match. Care to
Uh,
comment on that last pick?
Kaiser, yeah, that was interesting. I haven't seen a Kaiser in a while, and I'm not sure how she's going to do in the new meta. Against Lucian, I think we have an advantage there, unless Kaiser's a comfort pick. But I want to go back to what you were saying about Bruce. So Bruce playing from home today, I think that's going to be huge. I think he's going to be, playing on his own keyboard. He's got his
Right.
own mouse. He's comfortable. He is sick, probably, unless he's faking. Do you think he'd
Let's
fake
hope
it?
he was not faking this morning, but has had a miraculous recovery for now, and he's in charge of all his faculties.
I
So
think that's probably what
I've known
happened.
Bruce
Bruce
to
is,
rally.
yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
But here's the problem. The wild card issue. Oh my gosh! We picked Poppy. We picked a crowd control champion. I did not see that coming.
Good job, sup, bro. Isn't that
Okay.
Brian?
So, do you think that we might have to that do you think there's any issue that maybe Bruce will have to go blow his nose or run to the bathroom in the middle of the
You
match?
know, Bruce was one of our original players last year. He's the only returning player who's currently part of the League of Legends team.
Oh,
And so
okay.
I remember from watching him last year, he did pretty well. He was always very solid. He actually was an alternate last year who stepped in to play several times and actually had some of the most, I don't know, the greatest plays of the matches.
So devotion
Devotion,
is
definitely.
a
He
key
was
word.
always, really solid as a player. But I will
Oh.
say we did have other players last year. There were seniors last year who graduated. They would sometimes have issues when they played at home, or like their mother would walk in and say, "Oh, you need to go do your chores," that kind of a thing. So I hope that Bruce has had a little contract with his family, some sort of conversation where he cannot be bothered during this at-home play. That's why playing at home, it does have the advantage of you're in your comfort zone, you have your own keyboard, you have probably slightly more consistent internet Wi-Fi access, but
Mhm.
you also have the question of you're at home and all the things that happen at home can interfere with the games.
I think that's very insightful. I think it's going to be good for Bruce. I think a chance to kind of he's obviously communicating with everyone on the team on Discord.
Hmm.
So that's not going to be an issue. He doesn't have to worry about the roaring fans that we have here today. They're
That's
not going to be
true.
getting in his head. He's going to be in his own isolated space, which is going to be good. Because I will comment why that matchup is going to be important today. Bruce is going in lane, going toe to toe with the enemy team's best player by far.
Mm.
So he really has got to find his zen, and he's really got to dig it. He's got to find that piece, and like he's got to really project it today.
Well, as the sole, we just heard from Hui. He just said, Bruce, if anything, I believe in you the most. So I'm quoting Hui right now. But as the sole veteran player for this team representing Magnolia Gold, again, he has that advantage of just being part of this league already and part of NASF, which used to be OC High School Esports League. So ready for this.
Okay, so now that we're finished with picks and bans. We are going to be on spectator delay. So for the next minute and a half, um, we are going to be muted. And once the game launches, I'll put you in, and we'll come back and shoutcast once it starts. So in about a minute and a half, it says a minute 18, but our team's been known to do a quick minute pause once the game starts. So about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, we'll come right back at you. All right, let me know in the Twitch chat if you guys can hear audio or not in the game. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm working on a auxiliary computer, not one of our normal. So the audio settings are a little messed up, but it looks like our team's going for the spicy invade already. So I definitely don't want to miss that. I don't want to look away from that. Oh man, I really hate watching these. All right, so they saw their chance for the invade, and it did not look good. They got the ward in the bush. It's a good thing too, because it looks like Alistair and Kaisa both spotted them. But what's going on here? It looks like our Vel'Koz and our Poppy are going to do a little taunting. I could see our Vel'Koz dancing a little bit there, but they're both under wards. All right, Woodbridge starting red buff. Magnolia following the same. Oh, Bumakachi taking some nasty damage there from the Kled. That trade was not favorable. We do know that the top lane matchup is going to be the one to watch today. That's going to be the trades. Looks like he's going in. Oh, don't give up the first. Oh, the Poppy Stun Ignite. Oh, it wasn't enough. Kled got it. Unfortunate. So it looks like Evelyn going for the invade. She was going to be there for the cleanup anyway, even if we got the Kled, which unfortunately we did not. Vlad looking for the trade. Oh, going in our favor. One more hit to proc the passive, but Velikos is going to back up. He's playing it safe. He doesn't want a chance to give up another kill and put Woodbridge up 2-0 on us. So big trade going in bot lane. Tarek with the stun. They're focusing our Lucian pretty hard. Lucian's going to try and get some damage off onto Alistair before 6. It's able to happen, but Evelyn coming in for the gank. They need to get out of there. Is she going to be able to get the CC off? She flashes for it. Tarek tries his best, but can't hold it. Are we going to lose Tarek too? He's trying to get out, flashes out. Tarek's slow, but Sejuani can't get there in time to do anything. Kled playing super aggressive today. Well, I guess you have to. You're Kled. Trade not in our favor. Brees is getting eaten alive up top. Yeah, you can hear me game samples more than I gotta get off this computer. I think I have to do it from Dervishes. Maybe. We need to watch their tone. I'll fight him. Adrian, I'll fight you. Bruce is trying his best. Oh, going in. Oh, got the stun, got the taunt. CC lost Scarl. But I think, yeah, he's going to go back and chop. Bruce is playing it safe. He doesn't want a chance to give up any more farm. Oh no, I was muted. I wasn't muted. I was giggling. Oh, the TP play. Is he going to get it? I think Bruce got out okay. Yeah. Oh, he tried to flash, but he wasted it. Took the free turret shot. Sejuani, meanwhile, fighting in the jungle. We pick up our first kill, getting us back on the board. Vel'Koz misses his Q. Sejuani going in, going to get the CC off. A 2v1 should be free, but it's going to be tough. The Ignite goes on to Sejuani. 2 flashes, and Sejuani dies in the meanwhile. He tries to clean it up. Oh, he's got the passive proc, but Vlad just heals for too much, and mana is going to be an issue. He's got to flee out of mid lane while Kled smacks top. Jungle presence. We can't keep our Sejuani needs to be in every lane at all times. Not able to farm. That's going to be an issue. You're a little robot. Bot, bot lane playing it safe. They're trying to get some farm to catch up. Let's take a look at these. Right now they're only down by 10. It's not too bad. But they knew going into this match it was going to be tough. Meanwhile, Poppy up top. Kled has almost double farm. That's going to hurt until Poppy can get some armor items. to stay in the lane against this Kled. Top lane, more farming under tower. Kled not afraid of all of those tower shots. Poppy's trying to take him out, but she just can't even trade. Looks like he might have got a tower shot there. He's going to lose Scarl. That might be a moment, but the shield goes down just too quick. Right now, let's look at the items. Kled with the Tiamat, the Ruby, and the Longsword just way too ahead. Too much AD and health for the Bomby Center. But Sejuani's coming in for the gank. Ults for it. It's going to be enough. Maybe it looks like it. Yes, we're going to pick it up. 2-3, closing the gap narrowly, but we are. I want to take a look real quick at our Mr. Hui mid laner. 76-60 on farm. He's getting ahead. He's playing it safe. He's poking out damage. If he could hit those Qs, that'd be helpful, though. Now, I know last game we talked about Rift Herald. Rift Herald was a big objective that our team would try to take. Now, that comes up in, it looks like, about 30 seconds. And so far, there are no wards on top side for our team except that blue buff. So I'm not sure if that's going to be something that they're going to try and contest or go for this match. Oh, man, I'm seeing a lot of close plays. There might be a chance here to take this. Oh, with the barrier, with the stun. Just enough. 3-3. But we lose Dragon for it. Looking at the gold lead right now, we're down only about 1k. But it looks like it's not the same across the board. Thank you. Wait, what's X do? Thank you. Looking at gold leads. Oh, let's watch this fight real quick. Oh, it's not enough. Scarl coming back. Maybe if he hits him into a wall, he's got the shield. If we only had flash, he's going to try and eat the berries in the river. No, he's not. He's still going for it. It's not. Oh, he got it! Oh my gosh, that was so insane. Bruce, oh my goodness, that was crazy.
So, Taylor, is it safe to say that Bruce is playing at his peak performance even due to his illnesses?
Oh, that's tough to say. I've seen Bruce really destroy. I know he's not playing a champion that he's comfortable with. I know he's playing somebody that he can kind of hide in lane and turtle up on and not really be too aggressive, which is completely opposite of what Bruce normally plays. So it is interesting. He is behind, but in the matchup of Poppy and Kled, he knew going into it he was going to be behind. But because he's been playing safe and not being too aggressive, he currently he's 2-1, meaning 2 kills, 1 death, while his lane opponent is 2-2, meaning 2 kills, 2 deaths. So he's coming out even in those trades. Sejuani coming in for the gank mid. Oh, he E'd back into Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz just has to live. We missed the ult. Oh no, that crowd control is a must. But it looks like we're gonna pick it up anyway for the freaking 1-for-1 with the flash from Vladimir. Unfortunate. Now it looks like we're gonna have a battle of the junglers. Alistair coming in. Sejuani seeing him on vision gets out of their flashes in time. So Poppy now has completed. Bruce has completed his Sunfire cape. That's gonna be huge for him in lane. He's still probably going to get a little bullied because of all the Kled AD, but looks like AD carries are fighting. Let's see this real quick. Just a couple trading. Ooh, that's not good. Looks like the enemy team is setting up for Rift Herald. Kled's trying to solo it. Bruce is coming in to threaten a little bit. Looks like he's going for the fight with, if he takes out Scarl, which he does, looks like the Rift Herald is helping him in this fight. It's a 2v1. Poppy has the ability to take him out, but he's going to get Scarl back in time. It's going to be close. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. It looks like Scarl's going to run away, or Cled's going to run away, I should say. They're going to trade. Vlad coming in for the pickup, though. Hopefully somebody pinged Mia. I know that he doesn't have flash. He should have his E up, though. Oh, he's going to go for the kill. Oh, but Cled flashes. Oh, now it's a fight for the mid lane, but we have their Evelyn here. There's nothing he can do. Picked up behind 7-8, down 1 kill and 2k gold. I look away for a second and I miss it. We're 8-8, tied up now. Teleport coming in bot from, it looks like Cled. Cled's probably going to ult under tower and try and pick up the Lucian. If he can avoid it, if Tara can stand in front, I don't think Tarek has ult. The heals out on Kai'Sa. It's not quite enough. Tarek doesn't do the damage, but Cled might die to tower, but he gets Scarl, so he gets the health back. No. Such a close fight under tower. Cled's stuck in our bot lane, but nobody can get down there to try and challenge him. Unfortunate. So not having the teleport top means it's giving Poppy a chance to catch up, which is something we really are going to need in the late game. We have 2 tanks, Sejuani and Poppy, and those are going to be huge at keeping Cled and Kai'Sa and Evelyn and Vlad off our AD carries. They're going to have to peel like crazy. So if it's red, it's dead. Poppy coming in back, going to pick up the farm. She's just there to keep him off tower. She's not trying to start anything. Meanwhile, Sejuani and Belkas are coming down, but they're walking over all kinds of wards. The red team has everything warded. They're going to see everything that we're trying to move. Trying to clear it on the top side. Evelyn moving in through our bot try. If Sejuani doesn't stick close to Hui, there's going to be a fight, and I'm not sure our guy's going to get out of it alive. Alistair comes in with the ult immediately. Hui's going to try and flash out, but Alistair's going to match the flash and pick up the kill. Poppy, meanwhile, coming in, but going to get collapsed on behind by the Kai'Sa, who's going to shred them with the Q. Sejuani just trying to make it out. Poppy getting the ult off, getting the kill. Now it's a 2v2. We've got a fair fight with our 2 tanks. Kai'Sa very low. Evelyn very low. We're going to pick that one up. Can we get Evelyn? Oh, I hope so. Please, yes, that's a 3 for 2 positive trade for us. First positive trade of the game. If Tarek can live, I'll be very happy. Please get us out. He's got to have a stun coming up. His W's got to be coming up soon. He flashes. He gets out fine. Positive trade for us. Meanwhile, Cled taking top tower, but we'll trade that for a Ocean Dragon. Looks like Red Side's going to take the Rift Herald, unfortunately. We have to give that away. It's probably going to be used on mid lane, I imagine, because top and bottom are pushing him pretty hard. They're only going to need the help there, but we got a fight breaking out. Looks like the Vel'Koz is going to get the double stun. Lucian's trying to get the last little bit, but it's not quite enough. And look at that healing from Vlad. My goodness, what's he got? Spirit Visage? No, Proto Belt. Interesting. Bot tower taken, top tower taken. It's going to put a huge lead for the red side. You can tell they're not used to playing Sejuani because they're missing a lot of ults. So a lot of these matchups would be huge for us if we could just land that R. Looks like they're going to try and stop him from backing. Poppy's going to jump in, going to get the Vlad, but the enemy team's going to immediately stop. Tarek with the ult's going to save him. Pick up the Vlad. That's a 2 for us. And for the first time in the game, Magnolia's leading. Had Kled leading up with his ult, though, but it should be a 2v4, 2v5. I'm sorry. It should be easy game. Vlad. Oop. They're going to flash away. They're going to try and get out of there. Kai'Sa trying to kite, but isn't very effective at it. Kled's going to back. Mid tower's going to go to the Sentinels. That's going to help immensely with the gold differential. Oh, no! Oh, he had... I thought Vel'Koz was going to die there by the tower shot. Thankfully, our Tarek's out and got the shield up in time.
Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody on the stream chat. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Especially Tan, who's not playing today.
Wow, what a shoutcaster. All right, Sejuani trying to clean up bot jungle before Kled can push in too hard and take it from him. Meanwhile, Poppy extended a little bit. No wards in there with that pink ward. Evelyn probably has a good idea that it's safe to go in for the gank. Thankfully, Bruce is jumping back, but Evelyn's going to chase. She's going to apply a lot of pressure top lane. If they can get this pick top, that's going to be huge for them. Evelyn coming up behind. Bruce should be able to get out. Meanwhile, bot lane, the Kled is going to die to our gank. So if we can get Poppy out, which we will. Yes, excellent. Even a decent trade. Poppy now with the Sheen procs are huge. Kled going for Black Cleaver to try and shred it, but with the way Bruce is playing, I feel like they're not gonna be able to sit there and attack him too much. Quick pick, nice trade, gonna walk away. Looks like they're setting up for a Baron play. It's very well warded. They've got the scuttle. They're trying to bait a fight, I feel like. Oh, Evelyn missing her CC, but Vel'Koz missing it as well. That could have been very bad if he would have got caught out there. Kled going in with the ult. He's playing it for the long range. Oh, and it takes him up that way. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. He's going to pick the Tarek. Tarek's not going to hit his stun, but he is going to hit his ult, but it doesn't go off in time. Evelyn is quick enough to hit hers first. It's going to be a trade for Woodbridge, and they're going to try and do the Cloud Drake. Looks like we're going to try and contest and get some poke damage off, but with our Lucian low, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here. Vel'Koz, oh my gosh! We stole the Cloud Drake! Sejuani jumped over and she didn't have faith. I didn't either. But it's going to flash back over. Wow, and almost a pick on Evelyn. Magnolia is really hanging in there. Still holding on, desperately holding on to that one kill lead. Let's look at some money difference. So it looks like the only place that Magnolia is leading is in jungle and support, but that's not really going to help us. I think the key is going to be shutting down that Kai'Sa. Late game Kai'Sa is going to be insane. She's already much further ahead in farm than our Lucian, and in kills ahead as well. With a Rage Blade and a Ginsu's, it's going to be very tough. It's going to take a lot of focus, and hopefully our tank and jungle realize that and stick to them. Oh, huge stun, and the ult. Evelyn's going to miss it. Gonna have to flash over the wall. Is gonna get away though. Dang, took a lot there. Cled's gonna come up behind, probably with an ult. Poppy's trying to chase him. Tarek gonna get the ult off in time for some free damage. Stun under tower. Alistair's taking a lot of turret shots here. He's gonna die. Velkoz's gonna die in the process. Cled's gonna hopefully get out, but he's got the freaking flash. Everybody in their flashes. I'm not a fan. Pond is not gonna be able to get out. Are we gonna trade with the Cled? So overall, looks like it's going to be a no. Get him, please, please. No, a 3-for-2 for Woodbridge. Unfortunate. Just can't get the cleanup. So close. That's a huge win for Woodbridge. That's going to put them up 4K. Vlad. Oh no, he's going to flash for it. Please. Oh, I take it back. That's 5 for 1. That was a throw.
That was pretty brutal.
That lost us the game. Red's gonna make the or sorry, Red Woodbridge is gonna make their way out, taking all of the bot side jungle. Gonna leave nothing left for us. No way to catch back up in that. No, my name. That has to be Anthony. I hate Sumo.
Can we refer to what just happened as the red wedding in this game? Because
Oh
honestly, I
no.
think I hear the winds of Castamere
We
playing.
did get red weddinged. Oh
We
my
very much
gosh.
did.
I'm gonna if we got time, I'm gonna jump back. Let's see. Let's go back and check out that fight. So it starts with setting up for a Baron trying to get the mid lane warded. Unfortunately, don't get enough pressure down. And then let's see where the engage starts. Sejuani waiting for it. She jumps over, tags the Kalista, doesn't get out. This puts Sejuani in a strange position because she's getting kited by Evelyn and Kai'Sa, kind of stuck. And while this is all going on, Kled pushing bot. So going back to mid, poke damage, poke damage, poke damage, and here's where it starts. We think we can get the Evelyn. She gets the red berry, misses the ult though, and the CC stops her. But then she gets over because we miss our Sejuani ult again. She goes away, and meanwhile that leaves a 2v3 mid. Kled coming up behind makes it a 4v2. The Tarek ult was huge, but Alistair focusing, getting hit on the turret with his ult saves them a lot of time to fight under tower. Meanwhile, Vlad gets away at 1. Kled gets away almost at 1. He's going to get Scarl back, but very low as well. Just overall very close fight. Now we're going to jump back to where we were. Take a 10-minute mental. Okay? We? Bond? fight going up 3v2. Tarek gets the ult off. But unfortunately, Alistair's just going to stand in front of that. Lucian can't get the damage off Kai'Sa. Meanwhile, like I said, that late game popping off. Doesn't get the stun off in time by Sejuani. The other team gets there in time for the cleanup. They're just too far ahead. There's nothing we can do. We can't fight them like we were fighting them 3 minutes ago. We lose inhib tower. Inhib pushing in. They're going to push in top as well. Get that tower. Probably get inhib tower as well. Overall, great game the whole time by Magnolia. It just really shows you how one fight can really change everything in League of Legends. All right, Woodbridge takes the first win. We're going to take a quick break. In about 10 minutes, we'll start up with the second one.
All right, well, we take a little bit of a break here from our game streaming shoutcast. Oh, we have a Taylor Gazel on the floor. He is he's quite. I think I took him by surprise with my excellent shoutcasting skills. It's what I'm really good at. Um, so here we are. Our team is currently conferring about their performance in the last match, and as we discussed, they were really neck and neck almost all the way to the end there. Don't you agree, Miss Pananen?
I would agree with that, Miss Thorne. What I think let's just go back a little bit. What really bowled over Mr. Yazel, that would be Taylor, the original shoutcaster of this thing, is your lovely flight attendant, peaceful Disney voice. And I think that's really something that we're going to appreciate here at the Magnolia Esports stream.
Well, you know, Miss Ponanen,
Yeah,
actually, when I was a high school student myself, I did a little bit of work in the voice acting career field.
I hear that. I definitely can hear that. You have a natural, soothing flow.
Oh, well, thank
And
you.
so,
Thank
anyway,
you.
back to what you were asking. Can you repeat your question?
Sure. You know, they were neck and neck all the way up until the end, and
Mm.
I think we could, it's safe to say that this is really, this is quite the match for our Magnolia Gold, but I don't think they're out of the game at all, right?
No, absolutely not. It is a best of three, so that's important to notice. And I think they're going to have a slight advantage now that they